James Prochet, your teammate in here, and he said it's barbaric for anybody to say that you can't throw the ball anymore. Do you think that has finally been disproven?
No. What it was 2 years ago we played Dolphins. We had a game. Offense had a pretty good game. They were, oh yeah, this and that, and they started coming back again last year. So it's gonna always be noise. You just got to block it out, play football.
Secondary had a lot of hype coming into this game. What do you think about?
They're still a great secondary. It wasn't easy throws. We had one of Keys. We had guys were getting open. It's the NFL. Our guys good, their guys good. But our guys just won the battle today. That's all it was. The defense still good.
Were you aware that you guys were the 3 yards short before that last play of getting that record? And did you talk to John about getting it?
Yeah, my coach actually told me. James Urban, he was telling me, he was like, Coach thinking about doing a run play, get us 3 yards real quick to keep that record going, and that's what we did. Came out with success.
Sorry, Lamar, what does that say that John wanted to do that? He said he wanted to
I don't know what that say. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm like, we're going to take a knee right here? They're like, nah, we're going to go for it. I'm like, so he pretty much got the game still. Double A caught that pick in the back of the end zone. Congratulations to him, but I don't know what Coach was thinking.
You appreciate it, though? You wanted to get the record?
I'm happy we got the dub. I'm not going to lie. I ain't really care about the record. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about winning the game.
Lamar, do you think the Broncos' plan was to stop you with the run and dare you to pass?
Yeah, I feel like that was the game plan. They went to run a cover zero a lot at us. We went against that, little mishaps. But I guess the game worked. I didn't really run that much, but we passed for a lot. We did good. We ended up winning the game. So yeah.
On the play where the police was caught back by a penalty, you had the ball going down the line. The line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden you saw the tight end break open. You do it.
That was the part. That was the play. That was the play. That was the play. I don't want to give it away, but that was the play. And he got open, and it got called back on some crazy stuff. But hopefully it don't happen again.
Wait, so you were just setting them up for that play?
Yep. Defense bit on the run like I was running it. Mark came open, caught the pass for a touchdown. They took it up. They took it away from us.
Did you come into this game thinking, just knowing the Broncos and what you saw, that you were going to have to throw to beat this team?
Yeah, for sure. We watched film. We watched the linebackers actually. They really gave it away how close they is. When we at the line of scrimmage, the linebackers right behind the defensive line. So it's like, they want to stop the run, and we watched it on film over and over again. We're gonna have to beat them with these type of passes, these play calls, and we did. We ended up having success.
Lamar, do you think that makes you a better team moving forward, knowing that if teams try to put all their resources into stopping the run, you can pass very effectively and you can score effectively?
I've been thinking we was good. We just got to keep staying focused and taking a play at a time and a game at a time. Don't peak early. Don't peak about, two teams, the next two teams we got. We got to focus on coach now. That's all. Great. Defense played a tremendous job. And I always say this, when we not having success scoring the ball, I don't like putting Tuck on the field. Keep getting field goals, even though he's great at what he's doing, and he's helping us out too. But I don't like putting our defense back out there without putting points on the board. When they scored, we went back and scored. I felt like we should have kept it going. But we kind of slowed down, and we kept putting Tuck back out on the field and putting our defense back out there with no points. We got to do a better job at that, but defense played a tremendous game.
Lamar, you can, just talking about your game, you can beat defenses a number of ways. I mean, you've shown you can run it, you've shown you can pass it. Do you prefer one over the other? Do you prefer?
I prefer to pass. I do. I guess people get caught up with when I run the ball, I'm running it to score. I'm running it to have success on my run. I'm not running it to just get a yard and fall. So that's why I feel like people get caught up in it. But I'd rather pass. I'd rather pass for a touchdown than run it too.
Lamar, I think the NFL had your completion to Hollywood as like the longest of your career, just in terms of how far it traveled in the air. Okay. Did you know it was good as soon as it left your hand?
Yeah, because he had plenty of room to open up his speed, and I got hit. So I'm thinking it's a flag. I didn't really care about the ball in the air at that time. I'm like, man, I just got hit after I threw the ball, so I'm looking for the flag, and I'm just hearing cheering. And that's the Ravens Flock Nation. They was in the building. They did a great job. They was cheering loud. I wasn't mad about the late hit anymore. I was just happy he made a great catch.
I did see that you looked back at the guy after the pass got completed.
Yeah, but I ain't telling him though. I ain't telling him. I kept my mouth closed.
Lamar, how is your back feeling?
I'm feeling good. Did I look good? I was good.
You know, when you came on the injury report with the back injury, you know what people were thinking.
The flip. But we played Detroit after the flip, and I was running the ball then, so I don't know where did they come from with that, but it is what it is. You know, my back's good, 100%. Yeah. No. Anything on my butt cheek. I said my butt cheek when I did the flip, not my back. I never said anything about my back, but it is what it is.
Oh, I know. I just want you to be able to.
I'm with you. I'm on your team.
How important is it for this team and offense going forward to have contributions like what James Prochet gave you today, and what Duvernay gave you today, and what he's made a bunch of catches, just to have all your weapons that will surround you?
Yeah, you know, we see it all the time in practice. You know, we seen it a lot last year when those guys first came in. You know, they just had to get their feet wet. They had to get used to, you know, being on that NFL field because it is different coming from college. Those guys did a tremendous job. You know, we just got to keep stacking the building, keep getting better in practice, and just keep going. You know, the sky's the limit for those guys. They did tremendous today.
But how's that like for Mark? You know, you're close with him and what what he went through last week.
Yeah.
How satisfying was it to see him lay out and catch that touchdown?
Well, he made catches throughout that game last week. You know, he dropped 3. He made key catches for us too during that game. And I always got trust in him. You know, I don't really care about, you know, stuff like that. Things happen in games. Other guys supposed to step up. You know, when your brother's down, other guys step up. Other guys did for him. This week he stepped up for us. So, you know, we just play ball. Just keep it going.
Mark, why do you think the play action that you guys are running has not only been so effective, but the pass protection that you've gotten, every time you do a run fake, it seems like you have all day to throw?
Our line do a great job. Our running backs do a great job of running the ball. So I feel like that's why it's so effective. When I'm dropping back, those guys, you know, linebackers run up thinking it's a run. I come back, play action, guys open, guys flying around, and our O-line standing their own. You know, they handle their own, they're blocking. That's why it's successful.
Hopefully you're getting Miles and Zod back soon.
Yep.
How excited are you where this passing offense might be able to go?
Man, sky's the limit. You know, we just got to keep it going. Like I always say, keep it a play at a time, one practice at a time. You know, just stay locked in, stay focused on, you know, our duties, and that's all. Just keep it going.
Want to be 3-1 after what you guys went through in the preseason, after the first 3 weeks that you guys had. Just how good is this flight back home going to feel?
It feels good, but a game at a time. You know, that's it.
Yes, how's it feel like yourself and Teddy Bridgewater both playing at Louisville?
I ain't even get to see him after the game. I think got a concussion or something like that. I don't like that though, cause that's big bro. At the end of the day, you know, he was at the Ville first. You know, he was one of the reasons that I went to the Ville, cause I was watching him at Louisville doing this thing, and hopefully I get a jersey though.
How's it feel both of you guys make it, you know, without the fanfare, but you both came in, worked hard, and both successful in the league?
I mean, I say it's probably where we come from, you know, just trying to put smiles on kids' faces. Those kids watching us play, got to come out here and perform and do what we're supposed to do, you know, and that's get them a good look. So, you know, years down the line, they might be saying the same thing what I'm saying about him. You know, they looked up to us, and that's why they successful, stuff like that.
All right, thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.